Hello gamers, geeks and gays. Thank you for stopping by. This is the Outer Wilds. And this is something I've been meaning to play for a long time. It's something that's been on my radar. It's something that I've heard fantastic things about. In fact, what actually prompted me to play this, I saw a TikTok. And it was some meme, and it was such just saying that you're going to have an existential crisis playing this game. I love existential crises. So here we are. I know next to nothing about this game other than what I've read in the Steam blurb, so I know that there's space exploration, and that's pretty much it. Oh, this is nicer looking than I was expecting. Sorry, devs, I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't know what I was expecting, but... like... Ah! Hello, gentlemen. Slate, hello. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfells at the Observatory before you can lift off. Bring those here once you've said your goodbyes, or whatever. Okie doke, and where would the Observatory be? Oh, damn. This soundtrack. Oh, okay. Oh. 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 Swore sweet mama. Thank you, Mika, for your little model rocket ship. God, imagine if we had ships like that nowadays. It would be absolute chaos. Hello? Porfy. Ayo, Ashlyn! Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. Okay, so we're hunter-gatherers. Is that the case? Wait, is this actually flying around the planet? That's us! Is that the satellite then? Nah, that looks too far away to be a satellite. Moon? Farting moon? What is that? Or is that... oh, is that the campfire from the main menu? Oh my god, that's so pretty. Occurring here. Is that safe? Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosan said it used to be bigger when they were hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. Okay. I get it. Hello, lizard. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewellery that has been carved as part of the antlers. Oh my god, look at... this thing's so pretty. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the Deep Space Satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Have a map? Can I access the map? I'm pressing buttons that are usually... nope. Got no map. Not yet. We got quantum physics going on? Whatever is actually happening, both sides debate agree this effect is extremely creepy. Not. So, rot. That's not gonna be why are you showing me this? That means I'm gonna have to... I don't like this. What is that creature? I hope I don't run into any of those. What in darnation? That is funky. Oh, I like that. No way. No way. Oh my god, what's that all the way over there? Do you see that red thing? This is where that anglerfish thing's from, and that looks awful. I'm not ready to die in space. Excellent, you'll all be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Hello? That was just replaying what I've just done. You literally just saw what I just did, that I just ran over here. Are you going to keep following me? Or are you going to do that thing that the crystals do and... I'm watching you. Okay, bit weird. But to be fair, the Nomai do kind of give me weird vibes. There goes the satellite. Oh, we actually saw the satellite this time. Last time, I don't think that must have been the satellite that we saw. Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? What? Yeah, Hornfeld says Feldspar went into space and didn't come back. You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should be really careful not to get lost. Thanks for the vote and confidence, kiddo. Oh my god, it is literally just like the model ship, but huge. This is giving me Spore vibes, if anyone's ever played Spore. Like, you know when you get to the spaceship creation stage? This looks like something I would make. Why is it all made of wood and duct tape? Surely this thing isn't fit for... Not gonna lie, I was just kind of expecting press E to enter and then a little bit of an animation, and then I wasn't expecting it to be like open like this. Wow! Spot a tree, walk towards it, enjoy. There we go. I'm gonna keep my eyes open for trees then. I like how our oxygen on board is just a little plant. And then we've got soft and fresh jumbo marshmallows. We're taking marshmallows with us. What else we got? We've got lots of alcohol. Guessing the boiler, or a generator. And we've got a glowing computer. Rumor mode. Oh, I like that. So anytime we hear anything about anyone, we can go and have a look at things. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Wow. There we go. Unbuckle. Now I'm done. Hey. I'm guessing I'm going to need my spacesuit on the moon. Just a bit of a vibe. Let's go to... Is that the North Pole or the South Pole? I don't really know my poles. Bit of parkour. Oh. Oh. Let's read what they have to say here. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It's probably nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. Hey, wait, that sounds like a harmonica, but that's not Timber Hearth. Big old smokestack over there too. So I've got a harmonica coming from there and something else. Person? Trees detected. I don't think this amount of trees would generate enough oxygen. But we'll deal with that. That don't look man-made. Well, it's made by someone, but I don't know if it's made by man. Oh my god, is this Nomai stuff? What do? Okay, what is this doing? It looked like it was trying to search for something, but it couldn't quite see it. What's that pointing at? Is that... So that's the sun. That's pointing directly at the sun. Okay. Now what's that blue one do? I need to know. What's the blue one? Whatever the blue one is, it's not here anymore. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eyes signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one location, one direction. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Okay, so they're searching for the eye. I don't know what the eye is. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. The crash? Felspar? Did Felspar crash? I don't know. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Well, everyone, it would appear that's where we're going next. Okay, so this was before they had the translator tool. Because if I remember correctly, we just made the translator tool, so this is all very, very new stuff. That can't be good. Is that... Are we moving towards that, or is that... Let's move... Sugar. Quick. Ship. 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 I don't think the ship's going to save us. Is that that's replaying everything we just did? What? Is this... Are we... Slate, talk to me. Hey, you ready to get this thing off the ground? Ship's all fueled and ready to go. We've talked... Did I just die? Oh, a bad dream or something? Used to look half asleep. That's a negative on being deceased. Okay, so the sun imploded something. What do I do now? I've got the launch codes, but that flashback stopped at the statue. Let's go see if the statue's gonna do anything new. Do we only have so much time to explore every day? I'm keeping an eye on you too now. After you just exploded on me. That sounded really bad. I didn't just say those words. Hey, I was just gonna come find you. Look, you've got to see this. None of my statue's eyes are open. They used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. But now they're open. We're not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Wait, I told you the things were open. Oh, wait, no. I told you before the star exploded that it had happened. So am I the only one who's remembering this? What is that? Is that going around Giant's Deep? Ooh, okay, so we've got multiple things to explore on Giant's Deep by the looks of it. That's exciting. We could maybe try land on the moon. Moons are always fun. Where's the moon going? Where's the moon going? Moon! Moon! Let us... Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. Oh. What? Did I just go through that? I'm so confused. I have no idea where that moon just went. Oh well. Down we go, I guess, into the actual planet. Well, I'm guessing I should go over here somewhere, because that'd be a little campfire. That's the flute. Did Gabbro have the flute? What do the crystals do? Ghost matter detect. Oh, it's that stuff. Yeah. Hello, Gabbro. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't laugh, but I think I might have just, like, died somehow. Same! Do you remember, you know, dying a few minutes ago, maybe? Oh yeah, we definitely died. Okay, cool, that's what I thought. It was all way too vivid to be a dream. But if you remember dying, then I guess I didn't just fall asleep and have a bad dream or something. I don't know what's going on though, today's been weird. And another thing, we died, but we aren't dead. That's pretty unusual for Harthians. Well, that's what's new with me, but hey, this is your first solo voyage. Let's talk about you know? Oh my god, it's getting windy. It's getting... No, get me above that water right now. Thank you. What the frick just happened there? That's getting very close. Third if it didn't. This is mad. Like, the physics in this game? How? What, pray tell, What's going on here? Ooh. Oh, is that the thing that was up in orbit? The big shooty gun thing? Oh, ship, I'm so sorry. If this island gets launched up into space, I'm losing my ship. I just know it. What's that? What's that button do? It looks like a button. Pick up control module projection stone. Cassava, I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. 19 minutes 30 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital cannon. Oh my god, that's updating in real time. Let's see, can I insert this here? And does it do anything different? I beg your pardon. That's trippy as hell. I did notice though, that emblem is on that control stone. So is this connected to... Oh no, what did I just say? No, no! This place is dangerous. This place is so dangerous. This place is incredibly dangerous. Okay. Little bit of stress. Nothing I can't handle. Alright, we're going back down again. What's going on over there? I want to... What? Did I just break my legs? Ah, come on! I didn't even get a full day. Oh, I went out without my suit on. That's what happened. That's such a rookie error. Oh, we can't be making rookie mistakes anymore. Let's... I'm seeing so much stuff in the solar system, and I'm just like, I want to go there, I want to go there, and I want to go there, and I want to go there. So, let us try and land on the moon before it disappears, because that's a bit weird. I do still definitely think, however, that the stars are going out in the background. Because there's too many funky little, oh dear, stars that look like they're going supernova. But just how can everything be dying? Like, what's happened? Oh no, please, no, I was so close. I'm so close. Please. Yes. Oh my god, that place is tiny. Is it literally just... Okay, it is just a big gas ball. And I have destroyed it by flying into it. Is this Statue Island? There's a lot of Nomai looking architecture, so my guess is that it very well could be. Oh! Oh, okay, that's how that works. Oh! It's another statue. This is Gabbro's statue. His eyes are open. Okay, little village. It's like a little... Looks a little bit like the old kind of Greek villages. We've got another one of these things, the little vortex buttons. Oh no! Lots of dead Nomai. I don't know why I should be saying oh no, because these guys probably lived thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, but I feel like because we've been reading their texts that I kind of feel like I've got something to do with them. Okay, there's more stuff down there. Speed, I didn't want to go to orbit, please! Is this a maze or what's going on here? Okay, so does that mean there's going to be something in the middle? Is this a puzzle? Is this a what? Tell me! They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But, what if we didn't use the door? It's stuck in the other way. Does anyone want to? What's the other way? Oh, do I have to go underwater? Let's go down. See if I was right. I was so right. I am so clever. And my brain is so large. Right, Yarrow. Would you kindly step back so Daz is closer to the statue? When pairing the statue, we'll choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how his eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. What's the Ash Twin when it's at home then? What's this do? Oh, is this like a protection thingy? Oh, is that so we've got Nomai, we've got the statue, and then we've got the mask. The mask is the thing we keep seeing every time we die. If this thing's eyes haven't opened then, does that mean it's not paired with someone? Okay, right, wait a minute. Whose is the third mask? And why does that make me feel really creeped out? For like no good reason. I'm curious. Is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? But isn't the end result identical in either case? Is this me? Am I me? I don't think I wanted to read that now. I can see their point. I can see where they're coming from. Oh no. So these sodding great ones on either pole, and usually these games, they seem to have things at the poles. That's an island. Right, so I can't fly through it. Can I go over it? Can I go over it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna big brain the hell out of this. Where am I? Yeah. Yes! Why has it got like a permanent cyclone going on around it? I only just got my head around the fact we have masks that remember our memories. Getting into quantum journeys sounds a little bit out of my area of expertise. I'm just a linguist in this game as far as I know. I just translate lost languages. But I guess I'm going to be a quantum physicist by the time this is done. Yay. That was a really satisfying little thunk. Ooh, thank you for catching me. Okay. Seek the Wandering Arch. What do we... Oh, it's gonna be one of the moving ones. Ah, this is like those rocks in the museum. Cool, alright then. Beg your pardon, sir. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. I still see you. Okay, right, I've got that one captured. So now I just need to wait till... There we go, till I get the gravity crystal on the same wall. Okay. No. Can I reach that one? Haha! I'm so proud of myself. If you've played this game before, you're gonna just, you know, I hope you felt the same way when you got to this bit. Oh no, what now? Oh, there we go. That wasn't there a second ago, and I can prove it. Look at these guys. They're so colourful. Oh, no, no! I was trying to just admire the mural, and I forgot about the frickin' hole in the ground. I just can't get over how colourful they were. I think because the only times we've seen them so far are in statues, and then we've seen the masks. And we've seen skeletons as well, to be fair. But that's the first time I've seen them depicted, like, in art form. I'm kind of getting Incan vibes, like Incan Mayan kind of South American vibes and the colours. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. So were they planning on us coming here? The Nomai? Because I don't know what their whole mission was. I don't know what the probes are about. I don't know how much of their plan includes us and how much of it is just this defeatist kind of we have to escape the galaxy, or, you know, I don't really know. I'm genuinely lost for words with this soundtrack, by the way. I hope you guys can appreciate that as well. Like, this is just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, no, 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 no. No, come on. Ah, it didn't work anyway. Oh, I felt like such a short day. No. Gosh darn it. How do I get to the core? There's gotta be a way. Feldspar managed it, because something literally just fires at the beginning of the game. Which means maybe the Nomai were still alive? But they can't be, because like every other Nomai we have ever seen is a skeleton. Okay, so there's definitely a landing pad at the back / top. Okay, that one again is broken. So, aha! And we have gravity. Right, pick up the launch module projection stone. Okay, where is the launch module then in relation to everything else? Oh, this is the one that's a little bit broken. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components soon. Relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. God damn it, guys, you were told not to exceed them. I'm guessing that's why the whole place is blown up now. What happens if I pop you in this one? What is that? 6 minutes, 41 seconds to go. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Fired the probe, and then it looks like the station just broke. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Ultra probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Okay, so it is receiving data from the probe. So, one of them is open to space, one of them is just disconnected. For me, I think the most important one here is the one that's missing. The probe tracking module. Where is it? Genuinely can't see it. It's like fully missing. Jesus. Did I leave it too long? Has it just kind of drifted away? Ah, yeah, this is the one. This one's broken. Not ideal, but we do still have things we can interact with. Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the ultra probe cannon structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module's destroyed. Mallow seems very, instinctive. Just kind of does what they feel like. Where the hell is that? It's surrounded with stuff. And there's another statue, and its eyes are open. That means it's paired with something. So it's surrounded with, like, it looked like trees? Didn't it? I saw the probe tracking module through my projection tool. It looks like the module is underwater. That... Oh no, because now I need to figure out how I'm going to get to the core of the bloody planet. That's got to be where the module is, but how did the module get there? How did it get there when I can't get there? It's the more important question, really. I'm going to land on you. Don't know what you are, but I'm landing on you. You're a comet. That's what you are. I should know. I'm getting closer to this eye. It's been a good run. This is quite pretty. I'm just... Let's just let this happen, I think. I've got so many lives, I can just... Wow. Every time I feel like we answer something in this game, there's like a million other questions come up. And I love that. Okay, we've actually got stuff down here. Mining site 2B. I love the Nomai doors. I just, oh my giddy aunt, what the hell? Ah. I'm okay. Yeah, so they've been, like, mining something? What have they been mining? I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they planned accordingly. Oh god. The fact that these guys have thought about life after them, there are so many dead Nomai. Ooh, this is new. And we're recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of the Deep Space satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Look at that. That's Brittle Hollow. And look there. That's Hollow's lantern. And there's Giant Deep and the Quantum Moon. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from... Hold on. What is that? A Radio Gabbro. And I said to go and examine the satellite's lens for defects. There's Gabbro. What are we looking for? Wait a minute. What's that? There's only 2 things orbiting us, isn't there? Well, that's something to worry about at another point. Oh, the twins! I've never actually seen the twins up close. The last of the stars are going out. Quiet. I've got a scout launcher, I can... What? Why? Oh... I don't like that. What the hell? Oh boy. I beg your pardon? Do I want to go in here, or is this going to take me deeper down a rabbit hole? Oh, guys, I am... This is blowing my little brain. Oh no, there's more now. Ah! You know what? I think I've changed my mind. That was uncomfortable. When we saw that picture of the anglerfish through the scout launcher, I genuinely thought that... I don't know what I thought, but I thought it was just like a mobile, just like a thing. Oh boy, you're on fire. What the hell's going on here? Well, that would be why it's hollow. Oh, campfire? Campfire? Campfire. Ah, damn it. I thought they would be here. Journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm gonna go with harrowing because of the all the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs are leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. Probably... No. Come on. We were so close to getting somewhere. Please. Is there really no way out? Ah, come on. So, last time I got in a bit of a panic because I couldn't figure out how to do pretty much anything. Turns out it is as simple as standing and doing that. Right, we're in the house, and there's more of these purple crystals. They're different in color to like the quantum crystals. Oh, that's what the purples are used for. We have seen the purples before. Gravity Crystal Workshop. Oh, that would explain a few things. Oh my god, this is giving me a bit of vertigo. The Hanging City. Look at this place. I hope this ends up taking me somewhere where I can get to Gabbro. Not Gabbro, Rebec. I'm going to keep referring to every explorer we find as Gabbro, because Gabbro is our first explorer. The planet's falling apart? What? I didn't know that was the thing to worry about. I don't even know, there's so many dead Nomai in here. There are so many more Nomai than I thought there were. Like, the way that we had the named ones, I just had it in my mind that it was maybe like 10 Nomai or something, and then that was it. They were just like a precursor species. You know, there's that trope where like precursor species, usually there's hardly any of them. This is a full civilization. Like, what is this? Is this a school? This got a... No. Oh. They died at school? Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learnt in science and art. It's called the festival. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. What do you mean you're stuck here? I like as well the small details, how that writing looks more scrawled. That looks like they've written bigger, everything's more emphasized, it's a little bit less neat. They've scrawled that. I love that. Black hole forge controls. Am I qualified to use this? I don't think I am. Sorry, what? Is it good or is it bad that I've moved that? Solution 1, we retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require return to Dark Bramble. My father said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. What have they learned about the anglerfish? Because we encountered one last episode. What have they learned? How can we avoid them? This is an experience I don't think I'm ever going to forget in this game. I cannot put into words just how amazing this game is. It doesn't feel like a game at all. Is that how they sleep? Are these beds? Why would they sleep like that? I'm guessing the skull is just kind of rotated anyway. This is so grim. There's so many bodies. I love these like tablet staff things. I'm guessing that's what I mean, obviously it's a staff, but I'm guessing it's kind of like a tablet, which I think is quite cool. Like, I could just imagine like the Nomai walking around with it and then like tapping things into it. Like, oh, that one's still kind of partly sat upright. That's unique. Right, let's go down here first, I think. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. So they don't even know what this thing is that they're looking for. And typically in sci-fi, that's not a good idea. If you've seen Prometheus, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what the thing is that you're trying to find, bad things happen. The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Or maybe it's a warning. They just got a signal and went for it. They just decided to follow it. Solanum. I don't believe we've met Solanum yet. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe wishes to harm us. but it may not want to be found either. That's what I was saying, Solanum! Terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that. Circumstance. It could just be a thing, you know, it could just be like like black holes and other like celestial things put out signals, you know, like stars have signals and whatnot, so this could just be something like a really big star. I don't know, I mean, we'd see the really big star, I guess. Okay, I can't actually get to the black hole shrine. Not the black hole shrine, the black hole district. The thing is, it's all blocked. It's not like I can just jetpack past it, is it? Maybe there's a way in from the surface? Ha! Ha! Buddy! Oh, you launched! That's great! Good job, you! I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I saw the Hanging City. You visited the Hanging City? Oh, gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to an Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. I know we're not going to get anywhere useful. Especially seeing as the whole planet is just... oh my god, it's coming apart. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's just find a pretty place. Oh, that is... so that's what happens. Now, let's have a look. So we've got this thing, which is very reminiscent of the probe cannon in orbit. To the point where I'm thinking this is that gravity cannon thing that they mentioned. Imagine this place when it was like fully... like, this is the stuff that survived. There's going to be stuff here that would have been here when the Nomai lived here. Like, I don't know. Is this like a little grove or something that they would live in? That they'd come out and kind of watch everything? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, brittle hollow projection stone. Okie dokie. Some big old tower. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. But there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come and see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Is that where this is taking us then? The projection stone? It's another one of the staffs. I want one of these in my room so I can just have it like leaning there and I can just kind of admire it. Call the shuttle home. What? Hang on. So if is that gonna just... right. Oh. No. Okay, I didn't just destroy a valuable Nomai relic. I'm on a Nomai spaceship. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole. Just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. That's the same Solanum that was writing on the walls in the Hanging City, I think. Who was kind of having doubts as to what this signal is, and, you know, is it good or is it bad? Whoa! I don't know what I'm doing with this. I do not feel qualified to operate this yet. I feel like there's definitely stuff that I'm missing. Huh? No! It said to be standing on the platform when it's aligned. Because I'm standing here. Hey, alright, okay. Ooh. Wow. That's what these are! Turn warp, status charge, step onto the warp receiver platform to activate the warp. Oh my god. So there's alignment with different warp stations. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they're accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. What? What problem? Oh no, I don't have time to get this to somewhere to read. It appears to show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole station. As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive in Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Ember Twins Equator, come here at once, you need to see this. Okay, we have our next heading. We have our next heading. I have to follow this through. So, using Poke's warp core, we're arriving at the place before we leave the other place. But how? Is this maybe like the start of how they find how to do the masks? And the statues, maybe? Is this like where they start to maybe figure out that they can send information backwards in time? Is that? Oh my god! Where's that going? What? Surely that didn't crash here, because that'd be pretty cool if it did. But I can't imagine that just crashed here. Oh my god, it fired it right at us. What the hell's that going on about? Is that the core of the planet? What is going on here? Okay, so completely new planet. Escape pod 2. Right. What do I do with said escape pod? Can I interact with it? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid but physically well. Oh no, everyone survived the crash. I can hear boat signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. So we've got more escape pods to find? Is this how the Nomai got here? Because Anona was the one who brought the warp core. Anona is from the original, you know, the original Nomai stuff. The original place. Escape pod 2, vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Is there a way to find the vessel? Look at it. How many Nomai were on here? If I didn't think the Nomai were good and cool and adorable, this would be pretty scary. If this was like any other game, I would be quite afraid actually at the prospect of there being so many. Keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. What makes them interesting? I want to see the interesting rocks. Never mind, they're not that interesting to me. Oh! Thing's massive! Someone got through there, though. They have got through there before. Keep going till here, to the rock columns. Ah, my head. Ah! No. Come on, come on. I need trees, please. Yes! Oh! Oh! No. No, that is filling up. Quick. Why is this stressful? Please don't be a trap. Please don't be a trap. We're meeting in the fossil fish cave to play this game. If you're too big to climb through the anglerfish overlook hole, you'll have to go through the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave and then up into the fish fossil cave. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go into the anglerfish overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. The whole place is filling up so fast. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. If we fail, and the probability of this is not significant, we will without question destroy ourselves. All life here. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. What is the sun station? Ooh. Outwards? Oh, I have an idea. How do I turn this on? If I could turn that on, I could get rid of the... I could get rid of the sand. Right? Surely. That's not a stupid idea, is it? I don't know if there are controls for it. Not this survived, anyway. Like, surely, if we can activate the gravity cannon, we can feed that ash, that sand, elsewhere. Right? That's the quantum moon. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be what we saw around Giant's Deep as well. Because we tried to fly into it, didn't we? Right, so I want to launch the scout in there purely for lighting purposes. Because apparently we need to put the light in there to be able to see our way into there. The high energy lab. What now? I can see the scout. Oh, is it above us somewhere? I don't think this is like the intended way into the anglerfish, but I might be able to find a way. Although for now, I'm following the... Oh... No! Oh, right, I don't think I can get in there. Well, that sand's coming down. Right, if the kids could come in here to find a way to the anglerfish, then how? Did they have jetpacks? I want a jetpack as a kid. That's hideous. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind. So you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. No. No. Why are they still up here? What happened? Whatever killed these Nomai off must have done so, like, incredibly quickly. They were still up here playing. And the anglerfish are blind? How does that help me? Is it like a sound thing? Oh. Oh, sweet mother. What is ghost matter, by the way? I don't think that's ever been really explained. Unless maybe it has, and I'm just ignorant. Aha! If the eye calls to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. I still think it's a little bit big-headed to presume that this thing wants us, or wants the Nomai. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose a signal was produced incidentally. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Maybe it could be some blue funky fellas who turn up in a few, however many hundreds or thousands of years later. Oh no. No. I can't. There's no way out. There is no way out. Wait. No. Way out. Quickly. Please. Way out, please. Doesn't look like a way out. No. Oh, was that the way out? If I just killed myself. This is how I end. This is the worst way yet. Oh. I'm so sorry. That has got to be one of the worst ways you can go, surely. I don't like that slate. I just got crushed to death. You know how Ghost Matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right? Whoa, really? That's so cool! Is it Ghost Matter because it's invisible? Right, there was a lot of Ghost Matter in that Nomai structure, where there was a lot of dead Nomai. Did the Ghost Matter kill the Nomai, or did it come from them? I don't know. I have noticed every single character in this game is referred to by neutral pronouns, and I love that. It leaves it up to your imagination. If you see them as a she, if you see them as a them, if you see them as a he, I feel like that's a real kind of cool way of doing it. So, let us try and find our favourite stoner, Gabbro, and I'm convinced Gabbro is a stoner. Right, you can't convince me otherwise. I was hoping you'd be back. Something really weird is going on. We're definitely in a time loop. What's with that? Maybe it's because we both made some seriously intense eye contact with the Nomai statue. Funny you should mention that, Gabbro. I'm seeing my memories replay each time I die, just like I did when the Nomai statue on the beach opened its eyes and looked at me. So maybe no glowing statue, no time loop awareness. And then breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? Did you figure out why? Over enthusiasm. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. Pretty surprised to know I built something that actually broke. To think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. That's a good point, and I don't think I've ever really touched on that. How is it still operating? I found a photo of you inside the old radio tower. Nice! Did I look busy in it? I hope I looked busy. Must have been from the time Hornfeld sent me to check on the deep space satellite. I always thought it was kind of sweet that the best way to find old Spacey is to use a map that's generated by the satellite itself, isn't it? Like it's inviting us to visit. Inviting us to visit? Should I go visit? But also, why does that sound a bit like... I'm not saying the satellite is the eye, and I don't think our satellite will be the eye because we built it long after, you know, the Nomai, but the parallels... I'm loving the parallels. I don't know if I'm reading too much into it though. Pro is just in a constant state of just vibing. Just always just chilling, just vibing, having a good time, you know. Please tell me this bad boy still works. Because if it does, oh boy. The shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Call the shuttle home. Can I? Wait, what? What? Is this like a Nomai spacesuit? Pie and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. I should leave the shuttle to look for them. I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pie, come back to me safely, my friends. What happened? Isn't Poke one of like the engineers? I remember reading about Poke in here. I am gonna send that back, and I'm gonna leave that running because I have a sneaking theory that I can stop this from filling up by keeping that going, and we're gonna go right back into this. We are going to go back to the ship. You know what? In for the penny, in for the pound. I'll oh my god. Oh, this landing is... This... Oh! We did it! We survived re-entry, baby! I'm starting to get attached to characters. Even characters that I know are already dead. But there's just something about having to kind of watch as they, in their lifetime, in their timeline, as they kind of slowly meet their end, and that's really heartbreaking for me. This is new. Oh! I'm sure she's fine. Headlights damaged, landing gear damaged. Is this the first time I've had to repair the ship? Please don't say I'm going straight into the sun. Okay, that looks like we're still orbiting, right? It's about to get a bit crispy, I think. Oh yeah, that's one way of putting it. Oh, ship! Oh, bugger. Never mind the ship. Me. Oh, has it... Did I mistime it? No. Oh, I should have gotten in then. I think we're going to do Ember Twin again. Just because I don't want to know what happened to Poke. I don't want to know. Ignorance is bliss at this point. Right? Surely. Because Poke is one of the characters that we've learned about. Poke was responsible for the Black Hole Forge, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. We had this problem last time, didn't we? I'm going to try one more time. Yeah, okay. Let's not do that. Let us wait for this to fill up. Right, okay. Cool. Oh my god. Ember Twin, you're very quickly becoming my least favourite planet. This is... stressful. Ah! Okay. Something to do with warp cores. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup to the white hole station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. I'm gonna do science. So I need a white hole and a black hole, right? Oh! That is very slight, but that counts. They did it. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. 22 minutes! That's how long a loop is. I thought it was 24 minutes. Is 22 minutes a loop? Why do they need 22 minutes? Why? The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers, like the one we have on the White Hole Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? So there is a warp tower for each one, and it's just like which ones are still functioning. I guess that's the thing for me that I need to know. Why do we need 22 minutes? Why? So there's no way this is just for us. There was something they needed 22 minutes for, and I can't figure it out. Because obviously from where we are now, there's 22 minutes till the end of, the universe. But how could they predict that? Were they planning on there being more Nomai alive to try and find a way to stop this? Did something happen to the Nomai, which is why they're all dead, but it was completely, unpredictable? I really don't know. Come on. Oh my god, we're inside the Interloper. Okay, so... oh no, we have ghost matter. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious. Both of you. These all look safe, which concerns me greatly. Okay, down there, not safe. Not good. Okay, don't go down there. Okay, that's a whole lot of ghost matter down there. I don't know how I'm meant to get down there safely. Oh no. This is gonna go wrong. This is gonna go so wrong. I am stressed. No. Poke, please don't be Poke. spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. This is orders of magnitude worse than I had imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously, and the pressure is still building as the comet approaches this star system. The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go, warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke. So Poke's the one outside, and this is Pie. Is this what killed them all? I don't know how to feel about all this. This is... I felt myself slowly tearing up then. But I didn't. I didn't cry. I was a big boy. I was a big boy about it. So the Interloper. Did this kill them all? This has got to be it, right? This has got to be it. I hoped they wouldn't be there. I hoped they made it out. But they didn't. I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for finding out what happens to Solanum. Because if she's, you know, if she died horribly too, I'm gonna cry. Like a big baby. I went to record this morning, and I got like 2 loops in. I felt like it was going really well. We made some fantastic discoveries. Then I realized I wasn't recording. This is going to be me showing you what I discovered. Found Chert. I said hello to Chert. And I love them. I love the character design. I think they're a fantastic character. They were a lot smaller than I was expecting, I will admit. But I love them. I got to the bit with the room where there's a bunch of Nomai corpses, and there's a light switch. Didn't see the light switch, and I was struggling for ages trying to figure out how to get this stone to do what I wanted it to do. So here we've got all the quantum shenanigans going on. Nice and easy this time. Last time it took me ages to get through here. We found this room. So I found the bodies. I'm not entirely sure who's who. I've got a feeling some of these may be... Oh wait, the bodies are even moving. Okay, so they've become like... I didn't notice that. Everything in this room is moving. Does that mean I'm quantum now? Because I've interacted with that thing. But it took me so long to figure this bit out. I figured out that it was going to work. Wasn't working because I was on it, because I left the lights on. Then I put my scout on it and got it to transport with the scout, so I was really happy about that. But when I figured out it's as simple as just that, I was livid. I was so annoyed. So they knew about the quantum moon. I'm guessing they know about like quantum mechanics and stuff. But I don't know if if these wandering stones are coming from the moon, or if they're unrelated. But now I'm trying to figure out how we can get to the moon. Because surely if it's a quantum object, right? Also, I love Calais. Calais is, I think, in my top 3 Nomai now. I just love how this fella is writing. Just curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. The Wandering Rock has returned! And he's like, wait, this is the kind of diary I would write. The other thing we found, of course, is the wonderful, the fantastic, I love Chert. Do they have dwarfism? Are they just an incredibly intelligent child? What's the deal with Chert, and why are they like this? Like, they've got a completely different kind of design philosophy to the other Nomai. Not the Nomai, the other Harthians. Like, yeah, it's still round, but that's really round. They're just an egg. They're literally just an egg. I will show you. There's a few things I did find on the Ash Twin. We had a quick wander over here. Okay, so we've established now these are warp towers. We know that. We found that out. I did struggle to get in. The door is broken, and I'll admit I can't find the way in. Pi is trying to be funny. Idea is not finding them particularly funny at all. And Yarrow suggests that they need to get away from the station. And, you know, it's one of the few things that the two can agree on, apparently. So they're definitely in a little bit of a mood with one another. Anyway, I discovered this casing. This is the casing. This is what they mined from Timber Hearth. So I guess then, which one are you? Oh, Brittle Hollow, perhaps, maybe. Clary, here is our first delivery. One warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary, with this Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her destiny rivals are neutron stars, and go meet her on the White Hole Station. Clary, I'd be happy to explain our findings. This is what we need, guys. This is wholesome. So Yarrow and Clary, one of the canonical pairs. So I was correct then. So Poke, I'm taking it. I believe Poke is a guy. Could be wrong. We know... I don't know. Yarrow. Yarrow could be either. I've not read anything else about Yarrow. Clary is sister. We know that. Oh boy. Oh my god. Is there a way through this? No, you know what? We'll come back to that. We'll come back to it. Oh my god, look at this. This is definitely more of a crash site than the other one, I think. So we've got Escape Pod 1. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We're certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. Okay, so it is quite interesting reading about, you know, like the Nomai's first interactions with our solar system, because we're used to it by now. I say that and cry inside because I got scared. But it is interesting to see them kind of reacting to things for the first time. Emergency escape hatch, let's... Oh my god, that's dope! That's less dope, I just broke a thing. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're going down. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's gonna be some of these apples, huh? Oh my god. This is a Nomai light cube? I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signal called to us, and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. We sacrificed too much arriving here. I cannot. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. This is the vessel. That's gotta be right, the vessel, and then the bramble. Are you telling me the vessel is the heart of the bramble now? Shut up, I'm figuring things out. Oh my. We need to get moving. We need to get moving. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Was the vessel unwell in some way? Afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Kosa. I don't believe I've seen that name before. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Foldy, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to be me without you. I feel that. I do. This is the first time, note it down guys, first time the Outer Wilds has actually made me actually shed a tear. Okay, that's not good. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. Ah, dear. Okay, that's... Nuh-uh. Not me. Not today, buddy. That's actually a really fitting end to that, I think. How... There's a warp. That's the thing, I don't know why else we would need to drop this forge. But it's an option to drop it, so I'm gonna drop it. Right? To me, that's telling me something. I was tempted to try and parkour my way onto that really quick, but I don't think I would have made it. I think the way to do this is through the warp tower. Brittle Hollow. This gotta be Brittle Hollow. That looks hollowy. Yeah, this one's got to be Brittle Hollow. Now I've just got to wait, I guess. I hope I don't have to, like, activate this thing or something. Oh! We did it! I made it! Oh, I was right to bring it up. I was so right to bring it up. That one has its eyes closed, so that's not paired with anyone. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be greater pain in your cervical spine. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. This feels more emotional because we found what happens to Poke and Clary. Even though I knew they were already dead, I think there's something personal about the fact we've actually found them and we've finalized what happens to them. Now, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shard alignment point in between them. What? Well, I feel like that's really important, and I don't quite have the intellect to figure that out yet. That's what the 2 towers are. One of them... Is that how I get inside the Ash Twin? There were 2 towers with a bridge between them that looks a lot like the Hourglass twins, but they both had a platform. But why would you have 2 platforms if you're already on the Ash Twin? As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the outer window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. Oh, I love these guys. Right. I feel so smug. I feel so happy. I could be wrong, but that's what we're going to need next episode. We're going to go to the center of the Ash Twin. We're going to find the masks. Hopefully see if we can find out who that 3rd mask belongs to, because it belongs to someone. But do I want to go there yet? Or is it too soon? I have so many doubts. Anytime I feel like I'm progressing in this game, I feel scared to progress. Because I don't know what's around the corner. Poke, you're a genius, girl. And I now know that you're a girl, and I feel bad that I've not known that you're a girl this whole time. I went to the comet. Oh, wow. Wow. So that's how they died. That's really sad, isn't it? I know it was a long time ago, but still. Stars above. It's lucky we hadn't evolved to live on land yet. To think if the comet hadn't killed them, our species might have coexisted in this solar system. Now that would have been amazing. But I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn why the Nomai disappeared, I'd never have left Timberhearth and come out here. Had any of these adventures. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying, but you know, it has its moments. Yeah. And that's... I'm having a moment here, Lantern. So it's the sun now. Well, we're not actually the last star to go out, interestingly. I thought we were. I just had it in my head that we were the last, but we're not. Ah, well. You can't catch me, super... Okay, maybe you can. I was going to see if I could jump through the black hole in time. But I can't help but notice that red... Is that the satellite? Like the deep space satellite? I think it is. Where was I? Yeah, I feel like Rebek is a lesson in don't take things for granted. Because Rebek is just chilling. Rebek's just vibing, and they're well within their right to. But in sitting idle, they don't realise that they have 22 minutes left. And they've just sat there. But they seem content with that, which is like a flip side to that. Like, there's a lot of contradictions and feelings in this game. Like, don't waste the time you have. But at the same time, if you do, that's okay. We'll leave it there, I think. I think that's a nice thought. That's a nicer thought than where I was going. If you're not productive, that's okay. If you take time and you just experience it and you just sit and take it in, that's okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking of the food again. Marshmallows, whatever that is. I think that's like maybe the sap wine. Just a lot of fish and marshmallows. He's got some little flower planters, which I hadn't even noticed before. Lots of pines, guys. Smell the pines. Hey, yo. That's new. Oh, is this a Quantum Grove? Oh, there was a sign there a moment ago, but I can't find it now. Oh, I just saw the sign again. I want to read the sign. It's always dark across old bark in the ancient glades. The quiet shade. There's so many places that I wish I could just kind of take a camera and, you know, take snapshots. We don't know much about the Quantum Moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. They came here on a shuttle? Well, of course they came here on a shuttle. How else were they going to reach the planet? But what is it about the tree? Is there something special about the tree? I've not heard them mention the tree before. Ooh, 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 this way, this way. This has got to be it, right? Southern Observatory, cool. Did I do it? Did I make it? Oh, right, gravity wall, gravity wall. Ah! Oh, no. Oh, please, no, for the love of all things. Vaguely frustrating. We're nearly there. Nearly there. I haven't heard this soundtrack before. An update, it's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on giant steep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Casper typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Conway is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by the secondary type of cyclone. It wasn't really necessary to build a model to tell me that. The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant Steep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Is it really that simple? That is... So all of this time, we could have accidentally got down there. So what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology they're developing? Is this why they need that 22 minutes? Are they sending out the probe with the aim of resetting so that they know? And then changing the angle, maybe? This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range. So then we've got the bramble. Oh my god. How do they know where the eye is? They know where. How? Or is that just that's where it could be? We are so close. Yet we're so far. What's this saying? Unable to determine orbits, no signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. Okay, so they don't know its orbit, but they know its range. Hypothesis, as the Nomai would say. Hypothesis. The 22-minute interval is designed so that they can fire a probe, cover that distance, find if it's there, and then reset. But they would have to know then that the sun was going to implode. And to that end, that means... No. Originally, obviously, the plan would be there would be many Nomai. Many Nomai using the masks to research, to do this. I don't know if there was particular Nomai they had in mind. I don't know if there were particular members of the research team that they needed to do this. There are 3 masks active. What if someone survived? But how could they survive? How could they survive that long? So how could one survive? I don't know how long Nomai live, but they're getting a signal. They're getting a signal. They get the signal from the Ash Twin saying fire, right? Because we found that the probe is receiving a signal telling it to fire. At the beginning of every loop, the first thing that happens is that cannon fires. Did one survive? Who survived? How? I'm lost for words. I knew it was going to be important getting into the observatory, but I just feel like I had my brain blown open, filled with ideas. Clockwise. Come on, you bugger. Where are you? Giants deep, you have been Stirxed. Ooh. That's not ideal. Right, if I can't get there with my ship, how the hell am I going to survive it in person? What's going on? Some kind of like reef in there, which is strange because the only other place I've seen anything vaguely maritime-based, sea-based is the Bramble. Do I commit to, do I just try force the ship through? I don't know. You guys are probably going to find this quite frustrating because I'm going to keep trying this. Okay, no, I'm not going to keep trying that. It does not want me to get in there. It's in the name of science. Right? I have to do this at least once. Otherwise I wouldn't forgive myself. Oh boy. What's that red glow though? Why is that? It looks a bit like the glow in the Bramble. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, we're not getting through there. We are not getting through there. And now I am lost, gentlemen. Right. I'm gonna try one last thing, because I was told to trust my instincts, right? How do I take the picture? I've forgotten how I take the picture. Right, I can't remember how I take the forward picture just normally. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to deal with this. But this is quantum, right? I swear I tried that before. No. Please don't be who I think you are. Why are you sitting up now? You stay there. I feel really uneasy, and this is strange for this game. I feel incredibly uneasy. Is that the 6th location? They found it! Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. They know how to get there. They found... Surely they found it then. But if they found it, then why do they need the probe? She never made it home. I'm so sorry. What? Can you hear that? That's tornadoes. Okay, so we did find it. We're here. It's different depending on where we go. How is it mimicking, though, the places that it's visiting? That's what I want to know. That's the fascinating thing for me. This isn't what I was expecting to do today, but we did it. So how do we get to the eye? There's too many questions. I don't know if there's a way to leave my scout there, maybe, and see where it would be, but it's not. This moon doesn't make sense, and that's the point. It's quantum physics. That has answered precisely 0 questions other than what happened to Solanum, and I don't even know where to go next. I mean, I do know where I need to go next. I need to go to the Bramble. Hi, Bramble. It's been a long while. How have you been? I've been good, thank you. You're looking well. I'm not looking forward to this. Right, I'm gonna turn off my lights. We're gonna do a run without the lights. Operation Finding Feldspar. Nothing too dramatic or forceful. We're just gonna float until we find the boy. Just keep going. Don't look around. If you can't see it, it can't see you. That's how it works. That's what Mama told me. This is a massive empty gap. It's that one! This one's deaders. We found them! Whoa! Where do you come from? No one's come in here in, well, ever, actually. They made you an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. You have emergency tree seeds? That's... How quick do these trees grow? Maybe that's why the Harthians have to have, like, the lumberjack kind of position quite prominent. Maybe if their trees are growing so quick, they're more like weeds. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Let's just check and see if there's anything that they did to actually get inside the actual core of Giant's Deep. Ah, that was a wild one, but since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. Where am I? Why is it not foggy anymore? Wait! Why is my ship 2.6 kilometers away? Trip 4, entry, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3, boring crashes 0. Woohoo! Never thought I'd see one of the BCs outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe jellyfish could be useful here too. Blech! This thing tastes terrible. The outside's all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates jellyfish insides from getting zapped. by electricity. Is there actually a way inside the core? Note to Feldspar, do not eat this, even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in your life. So do I need to find one that's going down into the core? That's what that's telling me. That's definitely what that's telling me, right? Oh, I'm outside! Oh no, I'm outside. I never noticed that my stick has got little leaves coming out of it. I'm guessing they were always there. Yeah, well, Feldspar, we're here. So that means Feldspar isn't the one with the third mask. We're going for it. Come on. Please. Please don't electrify me. Oh, yes! This is it. This is the ticket. I don't know when it's safe. No, 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 no. I'm gonna stick very close to all of this because I have a bit of a fear of deep water. Oh my god, this is not good. Get me in here. Oh, thank goodness I can breathe. This is the mask. This is the mask we found. We did it! We are here! This is the third statue. This is the one that we saw through the projection stone. I have exciting news, Privet. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Raimi. Are you not connected to a person? Are you just connected to the ship? Does that mean there's no more Nomai? Receiving data from probe 9,318,086. I have been very tempted to see if I can just follow the probe, by the way. That was kind of something in my kind of memory banks. Like, I remember having the impulse to try that. No way. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes launched, 9,318,086. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe found by probe 9,318,054. That's the first probe. That's roughly however many loops we've done. This is what, episode 26, and we've had a few like double loopers before. That's very coincidental. That must be the first probe that we got to see. Displaying coordinates for the eye of the universe. Immediate questions first. I'm gonna have to partly ignore the fact that we definitely just we know where the eye of the universe is. I'm gonna ignore that momentarily because this is a freaking dark bramble seed, but it's entirely enveloped. I can't see any way in here, which for me is quite weird. Yeah, but that's just gonna take me down into the planet, isn't it? Yeah, so how do I translate those? I don't know what those coordinates mean. I feel lost now. I genuinely felt like, oh my god, we found it, we can go see it. I saw your ship again. I hope it's having fun. Did you say hi for me? I like how the text has changed each time we come and see them. Found your quantum poem. Oh yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, huh? It works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just like shows up while your back is turned and scares the daylight out of you. I like the sound of that. How do you stay so calm in the face of repeated impending death? Deep breaths. No, seriously, I meditate. Want me to teach you? It'll be the next loop before you know it. Sure, why not? Okay, close your eyes. That's quite nice. Like, there wasn't any panicking then. There wasn't any big blue light or anything like that. It just kind of happened. Now that looks like it's got a warp place on it, but I don't know how I'm meant to warp to it. Oh man, this is going to be... I don't know if I can land on this or if I have to do it through a tower. Feels too dangerous to land. No, I've missed it. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh, I've pressed every wrong button in the book. Ah! Right, let's call that one a day. Let's not try that again. So this is going to warp me somewhere, and it's either this one or it's the other one that I need to warp to. No! No! It needs to be within 5 degrees. So do I maybe just need to like really just knuckle down on the flying downwards? Ah no, I'll do it in this one. We'll try this one. You son of a... Of course, it's the bloody difficult to use one. Right. But, right, hear me out. What if, just what if, I can lodge this thing in here long enough for the sands to think that this is a roof? It's worth trying, right? That's so not gonna work. That's just so silly. This isn't gonna work. No! I thought this was gonna be simpler than it was. Or do I hide in here? And then, like, the second the sand passes by? Right, I'm gonna try this one first. This one feels more sensible. It feels like there's a reason there's an alcove here. So we'll hide in the alcove. Then the second it is clear, I'm gonna put, like, a toe on that. And that's gonna send me. I'm convinced. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. God! Yes! 15 minutes, 39 seconds ago. No, we'll be okay. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module. Giant steep memory statue. Tim Malath memory statue. 7 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Oh my god, there's so much to read here. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet. The Ash Twin project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. I don't like it pausing when I'm translating the text. But for the sake of this end of episode, I'm doing it. I'm not wasting this. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giants Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. This soundtrack is transcending. Our friends on Giants Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon's doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. Oh my god, listen to it. If anyone can coax the maximum power from the device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad the device into exploding, that too is like the Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there's another way. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline. If you prefer idea, we'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new. So excited to welcome the comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. And they didn't know what it would do. You are about to access the core of the Ash Twin project. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin. No, 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 no. No! Not yet. Not like this. Hello, you beauty. This is something else. Sekka. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance of survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. I think the vessel might just be the red that we've been following. Or not following. We haven't been following the red. Din. These are all new people. This is fantastic. There is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. Do I want to fire this? Is this gonna... Oh, I guess we're doing it this way. No, 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 no. I'm so sorry. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems to manipulate space itself. Perhaps this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we'll be unable to hear it. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. She's there. She's there. It's red. It's red. I knew it. I knew it. No. Seal. Oh. 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 We made it. We made it. Shh. Hush, 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 hush. Hush, 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 hush. Hush, 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 hush. So many didn't make it. I mean, none of them made it. It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Escor's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Escor's clan existed, and the story was real. Something went... This is Escor's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Oh, I thought these were two different ships. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of this vessel. It's been torn apart from inside itself. We were abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. My god. What happened? The warp core's dead. So I'm guessing without that, the ship's out of power. If their ancestors' knew the story of Escor's vessel missing, then we have two options. Either the Nomai are incredibly short-lived, or this vessel came here such an unfathomably long time ago. I mean, it must have done, because this was before Harthians had even evolved into Harthians. There are other Nomai clans still roaming, still looking for hope, still finding a home. And that is amazing. In my eyes, I have choices. Obviously, when I pull the plug, when I remove that warp core from the Ash Twin project, the Ash Twin project no longer functions. So the next time we die, it's for good. And I have a choice for what to do with that time. I have a choice what to do with that warp core. The obvious one, and the one the game seemingly wants me to do, and I know the game doesn't necessarily want me to do things, it's designed in an open way, but the way I'm reading it is the game wants me to try get that warp core to the vessel. I don't know what we'd be able to do with it. I don't know if it would do it any good. I don't know if it's a false hope. Am I willing to give up that last half of a run just for that chance we can escape, that chance that we can leave it all behind and we can see what else is out there? Do I pursue that in the name of knowledge? Or do I take the core, find a quiet place, and watch the light fade one more time? And that's something I'm going to have to think over for the next few weeks. I'm going to have to really give a long, hard think what my choice is going to be. And unfortunately for you guys, it's my choice. And fortunately for you guys, it is my choice. And I can't wait to share that choice with you. What I have discovered, / been told, right, is that in here, don't call it the Nomai grave. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That is so cruel. That is so unbelievably cruel. Well, let's have a look. I need to go to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I cannot tell you how much I hate this. And I do at some point want to go see what the red is, but for now, that's not my priority. I want to get back to the vessel. We did it like a Feldspar the first time. We did it like a pro the second time. Oh, the vessel is mortally wounded. The vessel is dying. And I want to know how literal that is. I need to know, like, what else is going on here. I think I might, or in my mind anyway, there should be some kind of way, surely, where the escape pods would be. Oh, there's got to be some other way in here. That doesn't look like there's any actual door, though. How did they get in? All the doors are sealed, so there's no way in from that side. There is more to explore here, but I don't know if it's stuff that I can explore without potentially ending the game. Can I do the coordinates? Right? Maybe? That looks like I can do those shapes. Yeah, this is what it wants me to do. It wants me to bring the warp core in. I need to know what is glowing red at the heart of the bramble. Right, try not to crash into the angler fish. I'm gonna crash into it. I'm gonna crash into it. Ah! That wasn't fair. I was trying so hard to maneuver the ship, but I couldn't do it without actually thrusting one way or the other. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna be beaten by some dark bramble, some place that I have been so afraid of for all this time. It is not gonna beat me. I didn't know you were in here. See you later. That's not a dark bramble seed. They're eggs. Oh! It's 'cause there's loads of little anglerfish in there. Don't mind me, anglerfish, I'm just touching all your eggs. All of this time, it was just anglerfish eggs. It's through a little door right here. And in the little door is a bunch of cactuses. And the cactuses I can't fly over, right? There is no way in hell I can fly over this. But if I time this just right, I can walk over them. We've got this far. If I can just get up there, I can get to the station. I can finally go and see it. The thing that they didn't want to build, the thing that they had to, in the name of science, in the name of preservation. The other thing we need to do is the quantum tower of knowledge, or the tower of quantum knowledge on the Brittle Hollow. I don't think we were ever going to be able to just fly our way up there. I think what we need to do is, and this goes back to one of the first times we went to Brittle Hollow, that tower falls into the black hole at some point. I don't know when, but it happens. If that's the case, we can follow it into the black hole, right? And then we can use zero gravity to get into the tower. That's not beyond, reasoning, I don't think. The other way is I just absolutely try and jam this ship through there and try and make that work. But that feels like a bit of a bodged job to me. And if there's mechanics in this game, I really, really, really want to make that work. Let me in! Ha ha! Come on. Yes! Was I right? Come on. Come on! Yes! 281,042 years ago. No user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. They've been dead 300,000 years? Look at this place. Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it is possible to prompt the sun to explode. The mission statement is accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That is our mission. Is there anything up here for me to see? Or am I just taking in the sheer majesty of it all? I feel so impossibly small, yet this is just... This is what the sun sees. I feel both impossibly small and so immense and important. Star has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Please, no, I just got here. I feel like I've been so connected to the Nomai that the possibility of it being that long isn't even a possibility to me. That almost feels like it's disconnected me, or it did for a moment. There was a brief moment of, oh my god, that is such a long time ago. What happened? Did the station not fire? Oh, pie. It fired Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible, even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never, and could never, cause the sun to explode. Pie, I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Idea? We're well, Yarrow. Or as well as can be expected. Though disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. So sorry. And oh boy, what an emotional roller coaster this has been. There's been laughs, there's been crying, there's been plenty of crying. What we're going to do is I'm going to do everything that I feel like I want to do in the base game. So today we're going to go to the Quantum Tower of Knowledge, or the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I always get that the wrong way. We're going to go there, we're going to find the secrets, we're going to hopefully find the answer to what the hell do I do on the Quantum Moon. I'm missing something. And then we're going to go. And the idea is after I've finished the DLC, then we're going to come back and you'll get to experience the finale. My swan song. This has... Yes! Come on, please. I am a genius! Wait, where is it? Wait. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause. Remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honour the members of our clan who came before us. After the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upwards from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai. Carry their curiosity onward with you. I will. I will. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember this final rule. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Well, that was a bit vague. How can I get it to be there? Do I have any... I didn't think I had any control over it. We move the rocks. So each of these moons is slightly different, right? So my guess is we need more space. So we'll try these one at a time. This is looking a little bit better. This is looking a little bit better. I don't think that quite counts. That's not the North Pole. I mean, it's worth a shot. I wouldn't say this is the North Pole. Yeah, so that didn't count. We weren't quite there. Let's try one of the twins. I don't know if this is also going to be rocky. This looks better. Oh, yes. Come on, come on, come on, baby. Was it really this simple all along? It looks like quantum cheese. Yes! I know who you are. Oh, this is clever. I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth, and now we call it home. I am on my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. All Nomai and my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the Quantum Moon remains special to us, as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The Quantum Moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the Quantum Moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in this star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. What would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Okay. Right. Me! Identify me. Identify. What am I? I've never met any of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. I particularly admire your 3 eyes, Solano. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. So that's how they write. It's a scribe tool. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did? Not quite, my dear. We were here all along. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum. The same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on the other planets eventually became quantum too. And that would explain how you're alive. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. I think I'd be okay with that. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Oh, Solanum. Is there anything else here? I don't want to leave. But at the same time, I can't just presume. No! No!